The radical left has our country under siege. The out-of-control federal government, aided and abetted by unaccountable tech monopolies, are eroding our rights to free speech, association, press, and even religion. They seek to transform our nation into a socialist country with an unarmed, ignorant citizenry who believes their propaganda, stays at home, and follows government orders. These enlightened liberal elites and their willing accomplices in the media and big tech used political violence, revisionist history, cancel culture, identity politics, and virus fear-mongering to pressure weak leaders into compromising election integrity standards, procedures, and laws. In the end, they got what they wanted. The left now controls Congress and the presidency. The DC swamp is more powerful than ever. Students are being taught to hate America. And crime is on the rise as police are defunded. Meanwhile, radicals erase our country's history, one name change or remove statue at a time. And more fencing and military personnel cover the Capitol than protect our southern border. The federal government has never been less accountable to the states that created it or the people it is supposed to serve. Before we lose the Constitution, we must use the Constitution to get our nation back on track. Our founders gave us an Article 5 Convention of States to bypass Congress and make the necessary amendments to control the growth of the federal government, balance the budget, and impose term limits on federal officials. Join the conservatives you know and trust across America who are coming together to support a convention of states.
Do you realize that you are empowered by a specific constitutional grant of authority? You, under Article 5, to save your nation from an out-of-control national government?
Washington is so broken it may not be fixable that the only way you'll truly get reform is by having a convention where people decide, we need to have term limits or we have to have a balanced budget amendment. So I think it may well take a convention to wake them up.
I've been a longtime supporter of the Convention of States. I really do like the idea of looking through the Constitution to reestablish the sort of guiding principles of the Constitution.
Well, it's the constitutional solution to an overreaching federal government.
You have a chance of really saving the republic. I am all in. Conventionofstates.com.
I have endorsed it, and I believe very strongly that it's the only way we're ever going to get a balanced budget amendment. It's the only way we're ever going to be able to bring some real reform to our system.
And now I'm joining Convention of States to make this happen. So join me in this constitutional revolution at conventionofstates.com. That's one word, conventionofstates.com. They have a petition. Go sign it today.
Support the only plan to save our republic that bypasses Biden and Congress at conventionofstates.com/all in.